just had that feeling where like, I want to do more, I should be doing more, but I'm not doing more. That's kind of how like I've been feeling lately. I went on vacation, I came home for Father's Day, I had to work Saturday, and I just feel like I haven't been able to work out the way I wanted to eat the way I want to. And it's just, to me, it's a little bit depressing. It's like, if I'm not being productive, then I'm not in a good mood. And if I'm not in a good mood, then I'm like, I don't want to work out. I just want to keep eating crappy. So it's a very like hard line to juggle between school, work, fitness, eating. And for me, it's like, I'm trying to allot time to everything, but that's a daily struggle I personally struggle with. So I don't know if you guys can tell right now, but I am extremely tired. I had class this morning at 8, I had a big project due, and so I stayed up a lot of the night for it, and then went to bed after class, so I'm still a little bit tired and groggy. And we're gonna be heading to the gym now because I figure a least productive session is better than no session at all. So hopefully it turns into a productive session somehow. I really don't know if it will. But these are my daily struggles. Struggle bus 1, John 0. Let's go work out. So today's video, we're gonna change it up just a little bit. I think it's gonna be a little bit more beneficial if I kind of like say what I'm doing. I think it'll be a little bit more interesting too. So let's get started. So start off overhead squats, 135 on there just to get warmed up. Do a set of 5. Really trying to focus on like pushing up on the bar, working up to a heavy single today. So should be a fun day, hopefully. It was kind of fun. Went to 155 next, still felt good. Did a set of 3 there. Should have warmed up a little bit more, but didn't want to do a lot of sets since I'm hitting a heavy single. Went to 185 next, did a set of 3 there. Felt good. Feels quick on the way up, really keeping that core engaged. For the next set though, at 205, I put on a belt, overhead squats, really wreck your core. I still wanted to be okay tomorrow, so put on a belt for 205. 205 felt decent, felt good on the way up. They're really taxing on your shoulders. So the heavier weight I got, the more taxing it was. 225 felt solid, stepped forward a little bit because I lost my balance. On 245 though, I'm in the bottom of the squat and my hand is slipping out because the bar has no knurling at UNF. So it was kind of hurting my wrist, and that's why I stopped after 245. I lost my balance at the bottom, but it didn't feel too bad and looks even better. Was gonna do snatches next. My wrist was still killing me from that overhead squat, right? So it was the wrist and it was kind of my shoulder because I was trying to just hold it up there and be able to stand it up. You guys can see I did 1 snatch and then was like, nope, I'm done. I'm a big believer in like, if it doesn't feel good, don't risk it, don't kill yourself. Ended up going into snatch deadlifts, right? So I did 185, I believe 5 sets of 3. All of them felt pretty okay. Snatches in general felt a little bit off today, but as far as the weight moving up, it was really good. I struggle with trying to keep my back tight, right? So keeping it tight instead of having it round. So that was one thing I was really trying to focus on, was to squeeze that scapula, keep that chest up, and stand straight up, right? I'm also trying to sweep my knees under, get in that good jumping position. What do we have next? Oh, we're still going. Cool. Yep, so 185 for 3. No idea why I looked over during that 1 set. There must have been something interesting. There's a lot of interesting stuff at UNF between people deadlifting funny, people quarter squatting, the sounds people make. It's always interesting. So I believe I'm on my last set, something like my last set here. Yeah. Some of them I just did a shrug at the end just because I felt like it. I'm putting up the weight now. You guys can see I'm like, okay, I'm done with the platform. I don't need to get back on it. I'm gonna go do like cardio. But David shows up. Me and David get together, we compete.
So it may be like the silliest of things, but we are competing for something. So he's like, let's do a heavy snatch balance. I said, great, okay. My shoulder is still kind of feeling a little bit iffy. So I went up to like 90 kilos for like a single or a double, something like that. David hit 105, I believe, which is super strong for him and super impressive. Then we went into a heavy back squat. So I believe right here is like 140 for me. This is 135 for David. He has to step on plates because he's a little bit shorter than I am, and I don't want to dip down, so we made the compromise of getting him plates. He gets that pretty easily. This is 150 here, pretty positive 150. Feels really solid, goes up pretty easily. Go into 116x and get crumbled. There's no way that thing's coming up. So altogether, it was a pretty productive training session. I would say like one big thing for me, and it helped boost my morale, was having David there. Because I feel like having really good training partners is something that can it can make or break your session. So if you have a really good training partner, you show up, you're not feeling too good. I know David wasn't feeling super great either about today. And then you're like, yo, you're here, awesome. So it just helps the morale, right? It helps your morale, it helps you get your spirits up, you start competing, you start throwing money down, and all of a sudden you're lifting heavier weights, you're having more fun, and you're just going to town. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this commentary type style. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Also let me know if you have any other experiences where your morale is down and then you have a training partner that comes and helps you out. Shout them out, because it is one of the coolest things to have somebody that can help you and help you reach your goals. David's a great friend. I appreciate him. This vlog is officially over.